Molly Hershberger is the personification of selfless. She always puts others ahead of herself. And oftentimes that means I have to sometimes protect her from herself. And you know I'm talking to you, Molly, about this. But she is willing to put her own priorities and things aside for the betterment of her fellow team members.
I think Molly every day serves everybody in the organization by, no matter how busy she is, she's always willing to help anybody out with whatever they need. There's nothing that Molly will ever say that's not my job. She always is stepping in to help out in every different area. No matter what area you're working in, she's always there just constantly saying, like, what do you need and how can I help?
Molly's probably main motto for herself is others before self, and she exhibits that every day. She will sometimes sacrifice her own maybe timely schedule. Maybe she intended to leave work at a certain time. She will throw that out the window if she knows that someone is genuinely needing some help on working on whatever it may be. She will lend herself to that individual. That's the heart of who she is, and that for her is like breathing. Other individuals may have to work at it at times, but for her, that is just the core of who she is, which is why she's such a valuable team member.
Molly is one of those soothing voices in the room. I think when there's times where people don't know if they can get something done, Molly shows them that through her example that they can. And if she's got the extra time and the willingness and the heart to volunteer to help someone, I think people realize that what's on my plate isn't so unachievable.
Molly's got a great heart, and Molly is all about service. And she's all about service in the community, that's evident. I see her at events and see the hard work that she does there. But it's also evident and apparent at High Point, and how she serves not only people outside, but also fellow employees. And to see that every day, to see her smile, to see people come up to her and ask her questions, and to see how she is constantly always trying to help others, it's really cool to see.
Molly's one of those people whose positive attitude is contagious. I mean, you can't help, if you run into Molly and talk to her for a couple minutes, you can't help walking away in a better mood than you were before you talked with her.
I always teach my kids that in a world where you can be anything, you should be kind. I just don't think it takes a lot to make someone's day a little better, whether it's a little note on their desk, a random vase of flowers, might be donut day, or just checking in with them to see how things are going, to see if they need any help. It's such a small thing, and I think it means a lot.